Hello and welcome to another daily market reading. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Let's see what information we can extract from it and what we can trade from it. So let me actually zoom in to the 30-minute time frame. Okay. And I'm just going to give you a really quick recap of what was going on yesterday, what I was saying was going on. We were in the sideways range like this. And like I was mentioning to you, what happens is that we've got a bunch of liquidity on the top side and a bunch of liquidity on the bottom side. Why? Well, because people go like this, they go long, place their stop loss just below the recent low, and then people go short and place their stop loss just above the recent highs. Okay, so what did we see? What has happened? Well, we had this. We had one lovely big old wick that went down below this level and grab some liquidity. Not the biggest amount of liquidity ever. I was personally waiting for maybe a bit of a deeper move down, but nevertheless, fine, cool. A liquidity grab is a liquidity grab. We cannot complain. So what am I waiting for now? What do I think is going to be happening? I think the price is going to carry on. I don't know if in one single green line or if we might just go a bit sideways, but I do think we are going to go above these levels, grab some liquidity, and very, very likely do something similar to this. I think we might just get a little wick up to around this area. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly why this area, how this area, who this area. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to trace you two things before I turn on the indicators, okay, which are two things which I trace very regularly. If you want to know how to trace and how to do the market readings that I do, because they're not rocket science, I have made a completely free trading course in which I go in absolute detail in about every single thing that I know when it comes to trading. First thing is a Fibonacci retracement. Why am I tracing this? Because the trend has not changed, my friend. The trend is still a downtrend. We've got highs, we've got lows, we've got lower highs, we've got lower lows. What would make sense now? A lower high. Even if the price doesn't stop there, if the price stops there, I wouldn't really care. Why? Because we would still be in a downtrend as long as we don't go above this level, which is exactly 65,500. I cannot think and I can't really see how we are in an uptrend. Okay, so until then, until I get proven wrong, well, until the price goes up and beyond 65,500, I'm still going to be looking for shorts. So Fibonacci retracement from this push down, what is going to show me? Well, it's basically going to show me, there we go, the golden pocket and the 0.5 level, which are some really cool levels, some really key levels, okay? They're really nice, especially if I join them up alongside, yes, a fixed range volume profile. Why? Because we can see, this is so lovely to see. It's making my day. The perfection of this is why I live for trading. Look at this blue line, which is going to be the point of control. It's going to be the point of the highest transactional volume in this whole sideways range in which we have been in. It lands perfectly with the 0.618 level. Okay, that is a really good thing. Additionally, we have also got an order block right there, which I will show you in just a second when I turn on the indicators. But for now, just for this fact, that's a really cool thing to see. That's a really good confluence for us. So we've actually got two price targets, okay? Completely up to you and completely up to me, because please do remember, this is not financial advice in any way, shape or form, but completely up to you. This one's going to be my first price target, 61,704, where I'm going to be looking for a short. And then this one's going to be my more prominent one, the one that I'm going to like even more. Okay, so let me tell you why. First off, I might average out trades, or I might just take two different trades, each with a different stop loss, and then see which one works out better. Okay. Why am I saying this? Because we are still inside a range, okay? We've gone just below this range to grab some liquidity. Now, going above this range, okay, a little wick out to the 0.5 level looks slightly more doable. Okay, looks slightly more doable. But the very first thing, which looks like we are also doing right now, is going to be reclaiming and potentially retesting this white line. This white line is going to be the value area low. Okay, from the value area low, you go to the point of control. From the point of control, you usually, if you do go past it, the next target is going to be the value area high. Okay, but one step at a time. First thing, potential retest at 59,600. Well, 700 actually, and then the next target is going to be either 61,704 or 62,600. Okay, having said that, let's now turn on our indicators. I'm going to turn them on slowly and one at a time. First off, you've got access to these for free. Okay, you know exactly how to get access to them. I don't want to keep on saying the same things, but in case you don't know, there's a link in the descriptions box which takes you over to our Telegram page. You can claim your indicators there. Just send a message to our support team and just tell them you want access, and they'll just do it for you. Okay, it's not a long process, it's not a difficult process, okay, at all. Why was I saying this 0.5 level? Well, because the 0.5 level is matching with this resistance, with this support, okay. And it's also matching with a, let me go on the 1 hourly time frame, will be a bit nicer, with a 1 hourly order block, okay? That's going to be a first major bit of resistance. The price is going to find. That's why potentially I'm either going to average out a trade or simply look for two different trades, okay? So potential trade there with my stop loss, not a crazy stop loss, but just outside this order block, quite a tight stop loss, because if this order block gets lost, gets broken, fine, I know we're probably going to go to my second area, okay? That's probably what I'm going to be looking for. My next target, which is going to be above that, is going to be this one there, which is going to be lovely. It's going to be really, really good. Why? Because I've got the points of control exactly on the 0.618 level, and we have got an order block right there as well. Potential short position, potentially something like this, 2% stop loss even gives you a lot of room. I personally like to use a 2% stop loss standard when I'm working with Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you don't even need a 2%. I would say potentially something like this could cover you beautifully. Okay, potentially as well a take profit as soon as the price gives you a 2-3% move. Take some partial profit, move your stop loss to break even point, and then just let it run. If Bitcoin dies out and goes down to hell, sick, lovely, you're already protected, and you can just let it run. Okay. Having said that, there's actually even more stuff that we could add. Let me just delete all of this stuff. It's getting a bit messy. We can add another indicator now, which is going to be the smart trend. Why are we going to add it? Because it's going to show us something very interesting. And for this one, I'm going to go on the 4 hourly time frame. We are going to see how the smart trend comes in exactly on the 0.618 level. Okay, we could get a potential push up, touch the smart trend, like you've seen there. Once you touch the smart trend, is usually quite a good place for us to go short. Touch it, you get quite an aggressive push down. If we got a touch at the smart trend, we could be potentially expecting quite an aggressive push down. Additionally, just a cherry on top, which just makes things even nicer, is that we have got this rectangle over here. What is this red rectangle I've just highlighted? Is going to be a 4 hourly fair value gap. This 4 hour fair value gap is sitting exactly inside our order block, exactly just above our point of control, just above our 0.618 level. This whole area just looks incredibly interesting. What I'm also going to do, one final thing, is I'm going to turn on the multi-time frame fair value gaps, and we're going to see ideally that we've got, there we go, we've got an 8-hourly fair value gap in this whole area as well. So this whole place, 62,600, 63,000 is going to be an amazing place for me to personally look for a short position. First stop is going to be this one because of the resistances. It was a previous pivot point, and we have also got a 1 hourly order block. But if we do lose it, that's fine. I'm not too worried. We've got this next point, which looks like a massive point of reaction, in which I would highly expect the price to get a reaction. Okay, so having said that, I hope everything is very clear, it's very nice, and it's very easy for you to understand. Please let me know in the comment section if you've got any issues, if you don't understand it, and I'll try to be more clearer in tomorrow's video. Having said that, make sure you also leave a like and you subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for another daily market reading. Bye bye.